Hey guys, today we're going to be going on the hidden side with the graveyard set. Now, looking at the box, I will start by saying this has been quite polarizing for a lot of people because the artwork is kind of, people go, oh, is that the front or is that the front? Is that the front or is that the front? Now, it's quite clear that is the back of the box. There's just a few extra details on there and things, but I can understand why there's sort of, because it's near enough the same. You've got this kind of, this is the set without the app game feature, and then this is the bit where they've brought in the sort of, this is what it comes to life as, and then on the back it's sort of the opposite, where you've got more of it before, of the actual set, and then a bit of the activity in the game. So I can understand why people are a bit confused by that, but personally I actually really like it. I think it's really interesting and funky and different, and it really shows off what this whole theme is about. So let's have a proper look at the box. Now, looking at the front of this box, you can see that this is this nice tranquil graveyard. You know, as tranquil as graveyards are, they are calm places. And then this is the, if you will, hell that will break loose when you turn your phone on and have a look at what's really going on in that scene, which is pretty cool. You can see here we've got Jack running along with his phone, zapping the monsters here, which I think is Mr. Branson is his name. Over here we've got Parker, and there's Spencer the dog, which is a really cool little moulding I've seen in a few places. And then we've got a skeleton in here, so this has got a really good mixture of things going on. This awesome sort of tree, which reminds me a bit of a movie Poltergeist from years ago, where a tree comes to life. Around the back of this box you can see the actual set itself properly now, so which is a bit unusual. Usually you see the set on the front properly, you don't see this sort of caricature that you're seeing here, where this is all sort of rendered like a video game, whereas this is actually the set itself. So it's really cool. I like the way it's shaped, like it's a real kind of, it really is designed for the phone to be here looking at the set and playing the game. So yeah, it really leans into, you've got things going on with the gateway in, you've got the statue here, which is really cool. I like this. And then those who haven't seen the hidden side stuff, this actually rotates, and the different colours underneath trigger different things in the game. This cemetery here, this gravestone here, you lift up the back there and you can get the skeleton out. And then there's the sort of janitor's hut over here with the tree, which is, you know, fairly tranquil and peaceful, but has a few moving things going on there. And then the minifigures in there as well. So there's lots of things going on in this set. I do like the look of this setup as a whole. I actually think the hidden side sets all look very well proportioned, and they've actually really benefited from this kind of angle looking into them, because they really encourage you to really use and explore the whole of the set, which I think is good. And I can't wait to actually build this and try that out myself. So yeah, let's crack open this box and have a look. So I will open up the left side as usual, the left side of the hidden side. Now, what are we going to find in here? What is the manual going to be like this time? Those of you who watch my videos regularly know my bugbear is the manuals. Oh, look at that sticker sheet with a nice fold in it. It's not too bad, but it makes me tremble about. Oh no, look at that! Look! Oh my goodness! That is an immaculate instruction manual. Actually, that's a really big instruction manual. I didn't expect it to be that big. Look at that. That's a chunky manual for a small set. Cool. Alright, I'm happy. Look at that. I don't want to open it. I might use the online version because it's in such good condition. So we've got two bags here. Bag one. A couple of big pieces in there. The branches. Actually not that many leaf pieces in here, and then here's the wings for the statue. So, and then this one's obviously going to be, looking at that colour, you can instantly see this is going to be, the bulk of it's going to be the tree over here. So let's have a quick look in that instruction manual, with again showing you the app here, looking down on the set and showing you what's going on, where you're targeting the ghouls and ghosts that are trying to get you. So where are we? Bag one. Yeah, so bag one basically makes the graveyard bit of it, and then bag two makes the tree and the janitor's hut. Is there any other little gems in here? just there you go, nice product set there. I like most of the hidden side sets, I have to say, so I will be getting a few more of them and doing the reviews as I go along. There's a bit of information about how you play the game. So we actually have another hidden side set that I've been playing with my girls, and this one will maybe add to that one. We shall see. Yep, and there's the final set. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a build on this set, and then we will go into a review afterwards. So stick with me, guys, and watch this build, and then we can jump to the review. Here we have the finished set. I think it looks absolutely fabulous, to be honest. The cemetery look is lovely, the way they've set the whole scene. One thing I like with the hidden side is the way everything's sort of geared to be looked at from one angle, and they've really gone out of their way to put little details the whole way through, like the way the angel here looks, the details on the tomb, I said tombstone, tomb I'm calling it, because it's above ground. Over here there's another smaller crypt. We've got the groundsman's hut here with the overgrown tree on it, and the whole thing is just, it's geared obviously to be looked at from a camera this way forward. I have one other hidden side set, and I do really like the way the sets are built. It's the science set, which I haven't had a chance to review yet because my kids have commandeered it because they like it so much, which is a sign of just how much fun and how good the hidden side theme is. They absolutely love it. So looking through this, we've got the entrance into the cemetery here through these nice big gates. Here we've got Parker and Jack and their little dog Spencer, the two heroes of the whole hidden side theme, investigating the ghosts with their mobile phones there. As you go through, we've got the angel here, which has the first of the hidden side features, which is you can rotate her to show these colours. Now, if you haven't tried the games, what happens is when you do things like that in the game, it causes an interaction to happen, and that's the whole idea of this. So when you do things like open up the crypt here, when you rotate that and the AR on the augmented reality on the phone detects the color, it shows something different to you. It triggers a boss, it triggers a bonus round, things like that. So as you go across it here, we've got a tomb here that actually, when you open it up, there's a skeleton inside, but notice there's another point here, which is again another trigger for another bit of gameplay to come on. Here we've got the skeleton that comes with the set who lives in there, who's got the key that the guys are trying to find. As we go across, we've got another little crypt here with another little play feature for the hidden side there. So both of these tombs have these good stickers on them. Just to finish off the top there, they look like, you know, you can pull them up or something like that. That's got hidden a book, a little bit of scripture, and then there's another one on the tombstone here. Now these are all obviously printed stickers. They aren't printed tiles, and I guess the reason for that would be to actually have so many different styles of printed tile, it would get quite expensive for Lego, so stickers make sense in that respect. If they were both the same, then obviously it would make more sense from a cost point of view to have, it would be more appealing cost point to have both of them the same. Moving across here, we've got our possessed guy, Mr. Branson, sorry, who is obviously the groundskeeper for the cemetery. And then you've got this fabulous groundsman hut over here. It's brilliant, look at that, with the tree on top, this nice old wooden door. You open it up and there's water dripping on the floor in there. I really like the way the Lego designers put that in there. It really adds a little bit of detail. There is also this in there, which I keep knocking over, which is why I've pulled it out, in case you're wondering. Just gives you a pickaxe, a shovel and a broom, all the things that a groundsman in a cemetery will need, obviously. Looking at the tree now, we get to one of the stars of this set for me. We've got the roots growing down the outside of the building, which I think is a really just gorgeous touch down to this leaf in the bottom here. And then the actual tree itself looks monstrously good. Looking at it from the top, I'll do that. So I really like the techniques they've used here. It's quite simple. They've used a couple of Technic arms to really bring it up there. But then what also happens is this rotates just enough to make it and then the arms move as well, which triggers the eyebrows to move, and it just really brings the whole thing to life. It's excellent. I want to see more of this from Lego. I think this is an absolutely awesome little build on its own. I think this is great, and this to me is a lot of what is so good about the hidden side theme so far from everything I've seen from the promotional videos and from other people's videos of their thoughts on these sets. Go and check out my friend JC over at Small Brick City. He's done some modifications on a couple of the sets which look really good. He's put the shrimp shack next to the old fishing store, and they work together really well with the modifications he's made. That is how good the hidden side sets are. Here's the 4 main minifigures from this set. I'm classing the dog as a minifigure, obviously. So like I said, we've got Parker, Jack and Mr. Branson, the groundsman. The figures themselves are really good. I like the printing on them. I like the style with the slightly ripped jeans. She's got the Ziploc bag there. The printed hood on here and the hat on here are both great. They've got unique phone pieces, which is always fun to have. And then again on the pants, the printing's there in detail. And then Mr. Branson's wearing an absolutely fabulous like janitorial suit there. He looks like he does his job very seriously. He's got bits of mud over it. He's a hard worker and his outfit reflects it perfectly. On the back, all the figures do get a bit of extra printing with the pattern repeat following around here on Jack's outfit. Mr. Branson's obviously got the shoulder for the clips on his outfit there, and the clip for the strap comes around the back. I like just these little creases and things Lego puts in. This is good minifigure printing. They also all get a second face print, which is really cool, especially from Mr. Branson over here, because he's the one that's going to become possessed. So he not only gets a possessed head, which I'll show you in a moment, he also gets a second side. We've got Jack here looking slightly sort of maniacal, like he's really into this ghost hunting. It's awesome. Mr. Branson looks very worried there, as does Parker. Obviously the dog doesn't get a second side. Here's the final 2 minifigures for this set. We've got Mr. Branson with his ghoul head on there, and we've got the skeleton, which is just a standard Lego skeleton, but it does get this really cool green key which is used to unlock the shed there. The ghoul green minifigure here is actually slightly translucent as well. It looks great, and this awesome bright green head is fabulous. Now, one thing I will say though is, here's Mr. Branson's other head. There actually isn't a space in any of these sets where you transform any of the characters to put these pieces. I think it would have been smart just to have a little box somewhere that you could put it into. It's not the end of the world. I can put it in here with the skeleton in this case, but it would have been just a nice little touch to have that bit of storage. But it doesn't really matter, because just look how good this minifigure's face is. I think that's awesome. In terms of spare pieces, you get a couple of nice ones here. You've got one of these ingot pieces in grey. You've got the vine there. You've got a piece of brown root there. Again, one of those sort of brown plant stems. Key. So some useful little pieces in there, in some good colours. I like this green especially. My final thoughts on this set are, I think it was a really good set. I think the build is fun. I think what you get in the set is absolutely excellent. The minifigures are really good, although the one thing I will say is you get these two in most sets, so there will be a lot of overlap for you if you're planning to buy more than one. In terms of value for money on this, I think it is a little on the high side for my liking. I don't think there is enough in here to justify the Australian $50 price it is. I think this should be more, probably around 40-ish would make more sense to me. I don't think it's big enough to warrant the full RRP, but do remember you get the video game as well. You get the features of the video game. Now, just so you understand, you can actually play the video game without having these sets. There's actually features in it that let you play it without having any of the sets. To do the actual augmented reality, obviously you need to have these sets so you can do all of these things, but you don't have to have it, is the thing I'm trying to say there. So again, check out the app and have fun. But if you do have the app and you buy the set, it's great fun, really good fun. My kids love it. As I said, it's a little bit on the high side for them, but they still enjoy playing it, which is fun. I have to say, I find it a bit of a challenge, and I'm a gamer, so it's good. It's got a lot of longevity, this. I think there's a lot to be done with this. I think the quality of the builds is excellent. I mean, I love this tree. Just look at that tree. I think that tree is absolutely fabulous. This is a really good little cemetery they've put together here. It's a great scene. I do really recommend this set. As I said, I think the price is high, but I think the quality of what you get in the hidden side is excellent, and I'm really enjoying this theme. So full kudos to Lego for coming up with this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this set. Is it something that really appeals to you? Do you like this sort of cemetery look, the way it's set up as a scene, or is it something you think could be improved? Or is there other sets in the line you think I should get and review for you? Don't forget to give this video a like so YouTube knows you've enjoyed it. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe, because I do post regularly. Now I'm going to show you a couple more videos at the end of this, which I think you will enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again very soon.